gardens here on Spoon Island are remarkable. I hope I have a chance to see them before the evening's over. It's all right.
Except there's a house full of people whose lives are at stake. They have no idea where the danger's coming from.
The storm.
I've never seen it this bad, and it's only supposed to get worse.
We work, we plan, we do everything right, and one night it can all be destroyed. Man plans, God laughs. This is terrible. Trees down, lungs flooded. This storm is going to be hell on those roses.
It's not going to be a lot of fun for the people that are stuck in the house here either.
People make their own choices. They deserve what they get, but roses need to be nurtured and cared for. The storm isn't fair to them.
You grow roses?
My wife did, God bless her soul. I'm tending her garden now since she passed away. She loved China roses the best. They're so delicate, beautiful. High maintenance, but aren't all women. And the reward you get for working so hard, they betray you. And for that, they should wither up and die. Keep roses?
No. I think they're beautiful. What's your favorite kind?
I created a hybrid just for my wife. Rosa Maria, I called it. Just a magnificent, deep red rose, but fragile. Maybe I'm boring you.
No. My son's grandmother, she loved roses and she would cook them herself and she'd make beautiful arrangements.
You have a son?
Yes, I do.
What's his name?
His name's Benjamin. What about you? Do you have any kids?
One boy. He's the reason I'm here. He was always full of mischief, riding his motorcycle across the lawn and finger painting walls and setting fireworks off in the yard. And his mother was too lenient. But her Johnny boy could do no wrong. Do kids get into trouble?
I suppose they all do at one time or another.
I bet you spend a lot of time with your son.
Yes, I do.
Johnny looks almost exactly like his mother, especially the eyes. Sometimes I think I'm talking to Maria's eyes when I talk to Johnny. A woman's love for a child is very compelling. Who do you love more, your son or your husband? Who would you pick if you had to choose between them? I've learned how to read people. It's important to my business. So, who do you love more, your husband or your son?
I love them both differently. I'm devoted to my son, of course.
Of course. What kind of woman would you be if you weren't? A woman's love for her son and devotion to her son is all-consuming.
It doesn't have to be.
Of course it has to be. When you have a child, don't you have to take care of him? You have to feed him, you have to play with him, you have to read him to sleep.
My husband is the love of my life.
Maternal love is unshakable. It's unconditional. How can a man compete?
I don't know how to measure love, but I know I have a wonderful husband and he puts me first and I put him first.
You're just saying.
I'm not. Kids, they take your love and they grow up and they move away. But I love my husband forever, and I know he feels the same way about me.
Your husband is a very fortunate man. Don't ever betray him like my wife betrayed me.
In case any of you are wondering who stabbed Rick Lansing, I just spent a half an hour in a cave with Anthony Zaccara.
Carly, are you okay?
Well, the man is a psycho, okay, and I thought I was gonna die. So no, I'm not really okay. Where's Jax? He and Jerry, did they make it back from the boat?
Jerry and Sam showed up a little while ago and said that Jax was going to bring the boat around the island to the main dock.
And did anyone go check on him?
No, we were told to stay here for our own protection.
And you guys are okay with that? No one thought Jax was in trouble, that he might need some help from someone?
I managed to make it on my own, but thanks for your concern.
Standing there talking to some guest. And then he started going on and on about his wife's roses, and I realized I'm talking to Anthony Zaccara. I told you, Jax.
I'm sorry. Did he threaten you?
No, not directly, but he kept asking me these testing questions, and if I gave him the wrong answer, he was just going to turn on me in a heartbeat.
I think that Zaccara killed his wife, and that's what made him snap.
Well, that would explain his freaky obsession with Johnny.
See, Logan? Carly has seen, spoken to, and was almost killed by Anthony Zaccara. That means Johnny was right.
You lay off?
Please! If Johnny was fat and balding, do you think Lulu would be chasing him all over Windermere?
Have you seen Sonny? Sonny's here?
He went to go confront Anthony Zaccara.
Alone? Who thought that was a good idea?
I haven't seen Sonny, but Robin and Patrick, Emily, and Layla are about to operate on Rick. Alexis and Sky, they're up there as well.
How's Rick?
Under the circumstances, they're doing the best they can.
I have to try to get Rick to the mainland.
No, you're not. You'll never make it across the harbor.
Might be Rick's only chance.
I don't care. You're not risking your life for that freak.
We don't have time to fight about this. You know I have to do this. I'm the only one who can handle the boat.
Why do you have to be so unselfish? Why can't you be more like me instead of good and noble and forgiving?
I thought you liked those qualities.
Well, I do, unless it means I'm never going to see you again.
Look, I have every intention of spending the rest of my life with you and the boys. Okay?
You better. I'm going to be so mad at you.
I love you too.
Be careful. What did Sonny leave?
I couldn't really say.
Could you say if he had a gun?
Sonny said that he was going after Anthony Zaccara. I didn't ask him how, and I don't really want to know.
Okay, you stay here, and you hope that Sonny comes back like a good little girlfriend.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna go help Sonny, because someone has to.
If he doesn't get a transfusion, I haven't been able to find a donor. What's your blood type? His is A negative. It's the same. Thank God. So you gotta go up there right now. Do you hear me? You are his only chance to survive.
Stop, Trevor. Stop it. I'm sure that Sonny is going to give Rick the transfusion.
The hell he is. If Rick's bleeding to death, let him.
On the next General Hospital.
We're losing him.
Go up and help your brother.
Would you give anything else to Rick?
He won't let his brother die.
You know how to stop him, right?
What do you want?
It's all right.